The shot there behind Craig shows a little bit of that fog coming in, Craig. We're going to get some drizzle out of this too?
Yeah, we really are. Tonight, it's pretty thick out there, and as it gets closer to us, it'll thicken up to be about 5,000 to 6,000 feet deep, and we'll show you Futurecast and show you about what time we should get some of that drizzle and maybe even some sprinkles out of it. So we'll start off with that shot you were just talking about from our downtown Skycam, looking off over the bay and out toward the convention center. Battleship gray is what we have in the sky right now. 64 is the temperature, and look at the humidity, 65%. We'll see that increase significantly as we go through the coming hours. And live over at UCSD looking off to the east, this is where the cloud cover has already gone over the coast and headed toward the inland valleys. However, it is still clear in Poway. Just a couple of those drifting clouds now starting to move on in. So at this hour, we've dropped into the 50s and a couple of 60s out there today. A lot cooler than it was yesterday thanks to the cooler air in place and a lot of the cloud cover that we had early this morning. And look at the difference from 24 hours ago, 2 to almost 6 degrees cooler than it was this time yesterday. We'll continue with that cooler air as we go through tomorrow thanks to this system right there. We've got a jet stream dipping down to the south, a couple of systems right behind it. But for now, since the jet stream is right over us, got a little windy at times this afternoon, should be a little breezy again tomorrow. This storm starts to come directly toward us as we go through tomorrow. And as we go into the early morning hours, it'll really thicken up the marine layer again, about 5,000 to 6,000 feet deep. We're going to get some drizzle out of this, and we will cool tomorrow about 2 to 6 degrees from where we were today. Here's the marine layer Futurecast, and we'll start off at midnight here. West of the mountains, all places under the cloud cover. We go to 7 o'clock if you are headed back to work for the morning commute about 7 o'clock. Still a lot of gray out there, and this is about the time we're going to see some mist and drizzle, especially close to the North County and across the South Bay. Most places along the 15 and places west of there will have the cloud cover and maybe some light sprinkles tomorrow morning. By 12 o'clock, we still have some gray close to downtown, but we'll start to see some clearing as we go into the second half of the week as things start to change for us. Your overnight lows will drop into the 50s and a couple of 40s out there. Your highs tomorrow coming back up only in the low and mid 70s. Extended forecast at the coast, continuing with the cool trend. And then Tuesday, we really start to warm up through the middle part of the week, especially into Thursday and Friday. We get a dry offshore wind, not real gusty, but enough to warm us back up into the low 80s Wednesday and Thursday. Next weekend, it's still cool. I pushed the rain back to Monday. I had it in the forecast yesterday, but I pushed it back to Monday.
We appreciate
that. So the
that.
weekend looks good.
Don't mess up our weekend.
Exactly.
Thanks.